Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 47 of our Enigmatica 6 Let's Play, where today we are continuing on with our Enchantment Factory adventure, I guess you could say. I'm still letting this build up with Essence here. I've been AFKing for a little while, and I've been doing a little bit of research on, how this all works and everything. I'm not entirely sure if it's working. The wiki says this only uses three buckets of essence for each craft, but this is kind of showing a lot more. I mean, we got 21 buckets of essence in here, and it ain't doing anything. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Excuse me. Thank you. You're too loud for me. So we'll see once this gets up to, full how this works. But what it should do is give us a level 30 enchant on our pickaxe. So something good. From what I understand, the way that this is intended to work is you have your enchantment applicator extractor. So you have items pump into this guy, right? The enchantment factory. It's going to get a level 30 enchant. It's then going to get moved to the enchantment extractor. The extractor is going to extract the enchant from the item, and it's going to spit out a book and an item. You can then pass it on to the enchantment sorter, which is going to sort the items out, so it'll put the books items, and then you can have the items reroute back into here, and then it creates a loop, and you'll be getting level 30 enchant books, and then you can use those in the enchantment applicator to apply your enchants. Sounds great if this works. Also read online that there is a way to create infinite essence using this resourceful furnace. So we are definitely going to try this. So let's pop back home. I got our mob farm running down there, so we're not going to worry about it. It'll just keep creating essence as it works. We are not producing any power, and this guy is off. You have an input of 9,000 RF, but you are literally using all of your power. Oh, you know why? It's, I'm like trying to figure it out. That guy's running. This uses a lot of power. To process all of this ore that we got, it takes a lot of power. And a lot of oxygen. And our issue right now is it looks like we are bottlenecked on our oxygen, so it's going to keep running. And this guy is going to be producing oxygen as fast as it literally can, but it is not fast enough. We did upgrade this, right? Yeah, this is using 5,000 RF a tick. Where is upgrades, speed, and energy? Yeah, so he's maxed out. He can't do anything more. It's okay. We'll let it run, and we'll be okay with it. Resourceful Furnace. That is what we are looking to make right now. So let's go ahead and, well, let's make it. Control click all the things and get the Resourceful Furnace. So from what I understand, it's just like a regular furnace, but the advantage that it has is that it creates essence. Just like a regular furnace gives you experience, this will give you essence when you smelt something. So if you get something like a pulverizer, for example, let's go ahead and make this guy really quick. I know we have a pulverizer somewhere, but I think we're using it downstairs, so. We need 2 copper gears, flux coil, and we have a pulverizer, right? And then let's say we get gold. And I think we just need 3 gold, because this has a buffer of 3 inventory slots. So if let's just set this up here for testing purposes, okay? So we are going to need to put the furnace, say, here, and the pulverizer here. Both of them are going to need power. And just for testing, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to put, boop, you can have power there, and you can have power there. Okay, so they both have power. So the pulverizer is going to pulverize the gold. This guy is going to pull the gold from this guy, and he is going to push the gold. So that's going to smelt, and then we get a I don't need an ultimate logistical transporter. Let's just get a regular logistical transporter. set it up here and here. Take a nap real quick. We set this guy to our output. Look, we got essence. Our output to the top is going to be push. And then you are going to input from the top. Auto input. You're not pushing. Okay, let's just do the morphing tool and extractorificate this. You are in wrench mode. Bam. So we got a loop. It's going to pulverize, smelt, pulverize, smelt, pulverize, smelt. And every time it does that, it's going to create essence. And both machines can be sped up. Thermal. We need... What's it going to cost to make this? Quite a lot. Let's go ahead and make... Let's just do this really quick. Oh, you just need glass? We're out of glass again? So if we put this guy in here, he's going to run faster. And then let's do speed. And efficiency. So that'll make that run faster. And then we do at thermal. What other upgrades do we have to make this thing run even faster? Increases process speed but reduces efficiency. That sounds perfectly fine to me. We can do 3 of these. So I need 6 of you. What was that? That was you. And then I need electrum. Does the system know how to make electrum? Nope, it's time it learns. Okay. Electrum. It's going to come from electrum dust, which is going to be silver and gold. You know how to make gold, but not silver. So let's teach it silver. And then electrum dust is this. And then electrum ingots is this. So you go here. Gold crafter, right? Yeah. You go here. And you go here. And now we can get electrum. Hammer. Electrum. Bam, bam. I think I need more than that. Honestly, didn't look how much we needed, so probably should have. Flux linkage. And we need 1, 2, 3 of these and 3 of those. Okay, so we put these in there. It's basically going to instantly pulverize. Whole push thing is slow, so we're going to let the mechanism handle it. And then we'll grab our this and efficiency. Put those in here, which should speed this up. Yeah, the biggest issue is that it's... So what if I just grab gold and we just let it run with a stack of gold? Like, just don't stop running. Yeah, check that out. We have cheesed fluid, or essence. So then we just need to output that into one of our tanks, and we have essence for not terribly too much power usage. 160 RF here, and I don't know how much this uses, but... And we could even speed this up with the tier 2 add-ons to make it even faster. Just to be out of curiousness. I know we don't really have the diamonds, but curiosity is getting the better of me. I want to do it. How fast can we make this? Also, does gold give us a secondary, if I pulverize this, do we get a secondary output on this? at all? No. So we don't even have to worry about a secondary output. Fantastic. Add on efficiency tier 2. Go ahead and make that and give us the speed one. That's you. Oh yeah, look at that. Even faster. And you. Hey, give me that. And that. Yeah. That's about as fast as we can make both. I mean, well, we could make this faster if we used one of the, if we upgraded our integral components. But that is automated essence. And I think that is pretty cool. Now, where should we put this? This is a very compact setup, too. It does not require a lot of room. So we can go throw this really anywhere. It's just, and it's literally self-contained. And we don't even need to use both of those blazing power things. We could just use one. Oh, I also made another 64K storage disk because I was going to stand AFK and I didn't want all the mob drops to, you know, go crazy and fill everything up. But, well, this is kind of what our, like, auto crafting, like, hotkey for key V. Oh, you know what happened? I don't know why it does this. We got to go up here. Tinker's workstation, put this in here, take this out, augment, put it back, done, and now we can, nope. Doesn't let me change what is using the key. Toggle engine, I see. Nothing. There we go. 3x3. Let's go here and let's clear this area a little more. And we can set this guy up right here. That sounds good to me. So we needed our pulverizer. We needed our resourceful furnace. Let's go ahead and get universal cable because it is wasteful to use 2 of those when we can just use 1. Single block. We're going to set this up like this. And we will put the thing here. That can go there. Ender gate can go here. The machines, we can have the furnace. Furnace can go here. It's not going to be centered in this room, which is kind of sort of a bummer, but that's okay. Then we just need to get power to both of these guys. Nah, I didn't really need that one, did I? Okay. That is that. And then we had the logistical transporter set up here and here. And you were set to extract. And then, oops. You all should have kept your settings. So if I put this in here, I put this in here with the speed upgrades. Everything should operate exactly the same, right? And just because it may make it even faster, why not? Let's use these. Why aren't you outputting? Oh, you are now. Look how fast. This is like instant. Boop. Boop. This is just too cool to watch. Yeah, that's it. And then we just need to get an ender tank on the green, which I think I did already, didn't I? when I did that earlier. Let's put that in there. Ender tank on the green. So you can go here, and the essence can push to the right. Check it out. This is an automated essence setup generator. You could expand that too with even more of those. So now if we pop back over to our enchanting area, essence should be filling up in this guy. And he is almost full. I don't know what it needs. Essence input output. You're supposed to just put an item. Oh, look, it did it. Teleportation, fortune 4, efficiency 5, and excavating 2. Okay, so it does require a full 32 buckets of essence, which is a lot. But it enchanted this pick. We have fortune 4, which I only have fortune 3 on here, so it went even farther. Efficiency 5, excavating 2. Okay. Okay. I like that. Now let's automate it. So do we want to automate it here, or do we want to automate it back in our base? This is our enchanting area. Let's automate it here. Let's move this out of the way. We may need to move the guy, but that's okay. All right, so that was the enchantment. We did that. We need the enchantment extractor now, which is you. So let's craft that. We will need an enchantment applicator, but for now, it's not necessary. What this does is it uses essence to apply enchants instead of using your experience. So, I mean, we have 55 levels. I'm not too concerned about having to pop into a pop an anvil down and grab and enchant stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, while that's doing that, we actually need to set up proper power down here. So let's break this guy and get our universal cables. And we can also extract these enchants too, which is nice. And we can make it self-sufficient because the books can be rerouted back. We may be using a little bit of XNet to do this too. We'll see what we end up needing. Boop. Okay, so that goes there. And then we need our enchantment. What? Did we run out of power? I have a feeling we ran out of power. It's nighttime. We lose about 6K RF a tick at night compared to during the day. So, yeah, losing power is a thing. I don't know if there's like a daytime thing that we can make, like where we can make it daytime at all times. Except for when we don't want it to be. Okay, Enchantment Extractor. So you should have gotten power. You have no power either. Hello, power. Hey, you're off. You're still processing. You're taking all of the power, essentially. All right, what if we did this? What if we got another, like, can I afford another set of solar panels? How many are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25? Is that a possibility? I think it is. Let's get more solar panels set up. While that's going, let's go ahead and set up our this guy. And then we want a blazing. Do I have another blazing one? Yes. Actually, I think I have a... Do I have blazing? Yeah, I have blazing. Okay. We'll put that there. And you are going to be... You're going to be receive... No, you're going to be extract. Yeah, you're going to extract power from whatever is being attached to you, which is those pipes. Okay. And then solar panels, 25 of them. Is that what I have here? Is basic solar panels? Yeah. They do not stack. Boop, 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 boop. It's cheap, efficient energy, and it generates quite a bit of power. Even for just the basic tier of these. Ta-da. More power. Now how are we looking? Still not filling up. You have a gain of power now. So you're full, but you're not. Aren't you supposed to like... Say your max input is 9,000? You should be inputting a lot more. Shift N. Shift N. You're the elite energy cube, though. Why do I feel like that's not putting any more power in? What are you set to? You are set to receive. You are set to extract. What if I set you to receive? Is that correct? Yeah, 18K RF a tick. Now is our input higher? Still 9,000. You would think extract is extracting the power out of these, right? Extract the power out of the pipes. How are you set up? You're set to receive as well. Okay, well. You're receiving power. I guess that's how it works. Okay, well, anyway, we're back online. All the power is going down to the oxygenator anyway, so. Okay, so you got power, you've got power. So then we need books. I got a couple books here. Let's make a couple more books. Recipe for books is this, which we should be able to do. Leather. How are we doing on leather? I put books in here and I say put that in there. Okay. And now it separated those into their own two books. And it gave us the book back. Sweet. So this should separate into two books. This should separate. Okay, now what happens if I put a book that doesn't need extracted? It's just going to waste power, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So that's a caveat. Now this is going to extract all of those. Okay, so how about the Enchantment Sorter? You just need any enchanted book. Craft what you need. And then we can use Smite 3, really, or Loyalty 3. What do you do? Allows a trident to return. I don't plan on using a trident, so... Come on. And my book went away. We did the extractor. Now we're doing the sorter. Okay, are you actually crafting that thing? Yes, you are. Okay, now an enchantment sorter, which probably needs power as well. I'm just going to go on a whim and assume. Bam. So if I put you there, what do? You put the books down on the bottom, and you put the items up at the top. Okay. You kind of do that already, though, don't you? Yeah, books go down, and then the item. So if I take excavating 2 out, the item's going to end up here. So you kind of sort of already do that. You do what this does. So ideally, the books would go back. What I want to do is automate this so I can put like a sword in there, and it will get me pretty much all of the sword enchants. And then this will dump the books out here, and then the item, the sword, will get rerouted back into this. So if we get a chest, it's got like an iron chest, which is larger. If we do this and we say, okay, the pink, push to the right. You're not going to do it because you're there. But then I don't want that. I want a sword. So let's get a sword. And just to be safe. Diamond sword. Give me a sword. And then give me logistical transporter. I don't need advanced. Or I mean, I don't need the ultimate. I just need a regular. Your universal cable, you can go away. 2 is all I need. So if I do this to this, and then similar to how we have it before, we just have these 2 feed into each other. You're going to extract, you're going to insert. If I put a diamond sword in here, what it's going to do is process. We're going to set the top, nothing. Except for the top, okay? And then books is going to be only to the right. Input books. We'll run into an issue with books, but if we set up a exporter like we have here to keep books on hand, and we can set it to craft, we can keep 64 books on hand in this thing. I would need to move the network receiver or put the input for that on the bottom, but it's a possibility. We have a better way to get leather. We do, actually, because we have it on craft. Let's make books. Book. I need to teach the system how to make books using our leather. And it knows how to make leather, so it can make books easy. Bam. Also, how are we doing on our saplings? Again, we gotta sleep because of the power. So our biggest bottleneck is going to be that essence that we're creating. And even though we have infinite being created with the gold being smelted, we still don't have a lot. So books, if I craft 64 of you, and then you give me all the books that you got, and I put these in here. I put the rest of these away. You guys can all go here. And you. Now I wish, can this enchantment sorter sort out level 30 enchants and then dispose of the rest? That would be cool. I don't think it can, but that would be ideal. So then the item is going to output to the right. You can push to the right and then input from the left. So you'll get your item. You've got books. Really, this should be a importer. And then we need stack upgrades. Times 2. Actually, I need a crafting upgrade is what I need. All sides of this are being used, which is unfortunate because I have this here. I need to move this network receiver. It's not prepared for this setup. So now this network receiver is probably going to go offline because that is no longer paired with it, but that's okay. Let's get cables. We'll put the cable there. Let's get our exporter, our importer. We're going to have the importer set up here, and the exporter can go here with a cable. Pop back home. Got to grab that network card out of that last guy that we just did, which is you. Upstairs. I just want to get this set up so we have auto enchanting of these things. So, because that's been our biggest issue is enchanting. I need to bind you to that. Back home. But yeah, enchanting has kind of been our, like, that's why I haven't gone to like the end, because I don't have a bow with infinity. Not that it's like, you know, difficult to not have infinity, but it's a nice to have. I also don't have like power and everything. I'd like to enchant this dude, the infinity hammer. And if we couple that with Botania and use Botania's enchanting mechanic, we can get even like crazier with it. You're a crafting upgrade of books, and we want... Actually, let me just yoink. Exporter. Yeah, that's fine. It'll just do 64 books, and it'll just keep that inventory full of books at all times, which is fine. We have the leather for that. Okay, so you're inputting the books from the back. Just want to turn all this stuff off. And then you are going to import with the stack upgrade I made. Not that you really need it, but you're really just importing books, so it's really, I mean, honestly, it's a stack upgrade really isn't that necessary, but we can put the stack and the speeds, so it'll suck out everything as fast as it possibly can. And then we're just waiting on this. So what if we do this and we go and cheese our setup here real quick, and these books are all going to go away. Oh, look, and we got 1,000 buckets of lava, by the way. That thing worked really fast. So what if we... 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you both handle that? Not really. But maybe enough to have gotten us the essence that we needed, because we only needed like another bucket to validate that this is working. I should be honest, if we didn't catch it, yeah, look, it did work because it ran out of essence, pulled it over, did everything. There's just no way for us to catch it because everything ended up in the system. So if we look up enchanted, what did we get? Vorpal, Fortune, Phalanx, Mending, Ender Disruption. We already had that. Hell Infusion, Power 4, Sharpness 5. I don't know what else we got, but we got Sharpness 5 for sure. It's just that's an expensive essence cost on these, but it's literally being generated for free. so I'm not going to complain too much. So yeah, what I'm going to do is sit here and let this thing just run overnight. And so on our infinity hammer, what do we need? Before I do that, so we got really, so what I would want would be looting and sharpness on this guy. Then we can put a bow in there, and then we can put a, you know, we could have a buffer chest. We'll let it run as is. I was gonna say we could have a chest with like our armor in there, so it'll run through armor enchants too, and then it'll just pull. But what I don't want to happen is like the item go in and then it just keeps running through like a helmet, because it went through and then got put back in the first slot and then helmet and then, see what I'm saying? So it's fine as is. It's automated for the most part. Does require a little bit of manual watching over, essentially, by having to, you know, put in what we want, but we can't look up enchants, can we? Which is unfortunate. And this goes up to power 7. Jeez. What about sharpness? What do you go up to? Sharpness 8? Oh my. Ideally, I would have looting, and then I would switch. Like I got Vorpal. Efficiency. Let's go ahead and split this book up before we end, and you need split. You need split. You need split. That way we have just the base books, you know? Because if anything, if we get any looting, we can combine and get looting 3, so. Now the books go into this slot, which needs extracted too. Oh, that's the book input. Yeah, book input. Book output. You can go to the right to push. Yeah, because they'll just end up back in here anyway, because of the crafting card. I think that's fine. So everything's running? Yeah, I think we're good. So that is automated to a degree enchanting. So we just need to wait for the essence to build up. So we have essence being generated down here by this thing. And then we have essence being generated by our auto cheesed essence down there. I don't want to say necessarily it's cheesed. I mean, it's a mechanic. That's the way the game works. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We, like I said, we could set up more of those furnaces if we really want to boost our essence. We could set up like, you know, a row of the furnaces and a row of pulverizers and just have it, just them keep cycling through all the essence going out into one ender tank. Bam. And you know what? In between episodes, I'm gonna do that because it's not that expensive. Anyway, thanks for walking. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you have seen today, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I do greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.